Hello and welcome back to Campaign 6 Sectarian Conflicts. I'm your host, Runity Void. This is part 14. We're diving right in because, you know what? We're at 1740, we're on the cusp of a new institution in 1750, and you know what? I don't know where it's going to spawn at. I actually have no idea. It's not industrialism, right? Is it nationalism? It is industrialism, or industrialization. So, we had the Enlightenment spawn in Verona. Industrialization, it can spawn pretty much anywhere in Europe, and maybe even outside of Europe. So, we'll see. And also, for Katsina, someone brought up that, you know, they should be able to form, what's it called, the Hausa Nation. I want to do that, but that requires editing a base game file for the decision and not a mod file like in Doja Shattered Europa. Doja Shattered Europa does not have an edited Hausa decision, so I'd rather not edit the base game file. So for now, Katsina will not be able to form Hausa. They can, however, form the United West Africa, but yeah, good luck kicking out Algarve. But anyways, from last episode, part 13, Fulda, highest of highs and then lowest of lows. And then we had Sinkir Ord getting invaded because, well, they had Bulgaria as a tributary, and then they took Euboea, and obviously Syracuse wants Euboea back. And then Paradox is in this too. Paradox absolutely wants Sinkir Ord dead. And of course, Sahelanthropist, allied with Sinkir Ord, they're trying to circumnavigate Karakitai and strike somewhere over here in the Caucasus with 33,000 versus Paradox's 140,000. So I will leave you all to think about how that's going to go. Other than that, Onongolia is reaching out, and Pijin is reaching out. They're getting more involved with politics, and Onongolia is actually becoming ahead, or getting ahead in technology compared to Pijin, because Pijin is corrupt as fuck. Those banners are a double-edged sword, and right now that other edge is striking at Pijin itself. Yeah, Fulda is on the downturn, and the United States is invading Sweden. Algarve is with Sweden in this, but I don't think Algarve is going to be able to save them. And Ireland is invading, not Scotland, but Alba. And I found out that Siberian frontiers are active. I had no idea this was a thing, but that completely flew over my head, that there's an age ability for the Age of Enlightenment to get Siberian frontiers. And I'll let you guess who has Siberian frontiers in this campaign so far, as we witness the death of Sinkir Ord. Guessing time is up. It is Finland and Muram. These two behemoths. They have Siberian frontiers, and it is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Oh god, the Timurids are... Muram is just going straight in. They're just a different Russia. That's it. That's really it. Like, really. Oh, Lacedaemon, it has this back. But really, Lacedaemon is a vassal under Syracuse, as we see here. So, you know, it's really the land of Lacedaemon. And then, yeah, Muram is just, quote-unquote, taming the steppe. The Timurids aren't going to get out of this, man. They're not. I appreciate that Karahitai and the Timurids are fighting back as much as they can, but... Actually, is Al-Nasr in this? Ah, Al-Nasr is in this. But Maram has 258k. Can they stand up? I don't know. So Al Nasr has the discipline and the morale and the tactics. Interesting. Maram's armies are not as powerful as I once thought. That was a stack wipe. Maram might be shit out of luck, and I just didn't know it. Now they have a very large manpower pool. The others do not, but you know we'll see. Oh, Pretender rebels, so that's something to something for them to think about, something for them to ponder. Fulda, how did it go? They lost even more land, and Alba, one province. They have become the Knights of Rhodes. I see. They have become the Knights of Rhodes. But Fulda isn't... No. Fulda is done for now. They are released from that cycle of torment, that vicious circle. Algarve, you're at war with the United States, Florida, Finland. That's right. Finland is allied with the United States. I forgot. So Finland and Maram are stretching their manpower out really hard right now. And the Buddhists and the Muslims are fighting back against Maram's invasion quite well. Al Nasr is coming in clutch with that 96k on the floor. Alright. Maram is concentrating their forces. They might try to deathball this. I am not sure. The Timurids and Al Nasr are very split up. And these are big provinces. It's a lot of land to traverse in just one war. It's not quite like Siberian provinces, but, you know, they're still pretty large. This is the province that, right, oh, it's just an imperialist war, so if the Timurids just hold on to their capital, they're fine. No, they took Matrega, the capital. Oh, Senker Ord. The only one of my children that has not had, like, any provinces taken from them are Nanzhao and the Black Horde. This is ridiculous. Let me see the wars right now. So, Venice is going after Vaiturkoi, Brunei, and Onongolia. And then Aquitaine is going after Bali. But can you really kill Bali? I don't think you can. Katsina is going after Jollof. And then, yeah, Ireland is just going after Jain straight up. Like, no holds barred. Jain just, into the dirt. They want to curb stomp them. Iberia only for Algarve and Ireland. Whatever makes you happy, I guess. Jain can't fight back. Okay, Maram is actually rallying. They might take the capital of the Timurids yet. And Maram is running out of manpower, but they're floating 250,000. They're in no they are not in dire straits. They will be if they keep throwing their men away in very long battles away from their core. They're rallying. The Muslims rally. And that's a stack wipe. Can they win here too? Maram. What's happening? They're trickling in. You're taking bad fights. Oh, and finally Maram takes a win, but they lost quite a bit there. They lost quite a bit. The scales have suddenly evened out a hell of a lot. Oh, did they get Siberian frontiers? They did. The Mamluks going hard with that colonization. Like, the AI absolutely loves Siberian frontiers. So do players, understandably so. You just slam the fucking colonize button as much as you can. Okay, Maram still has an okay manpower pool to draw on. They just need to take it calm, cool, and collected as they invade the Timurids, and they'll be fine. But they've just been getting stretched out. Oh, Al Nasser got pieced out? They did. So now... And Karakitai also got pieced out too. That is one thing I noticed about Doshi's Shattered Europa with Zorm AI compared to regular, like, vanilla AI. Is that, the allies of the primary war target are more likely to piece out sooner rather than vanilla. Like they're willing to cut their losses and just leave their ally, the primary war target, to suffer, because like they don't want to be dragged down too much in that single war. Or maybe the vanilla AI is like that too now. I'm not sure. Yep, Fourth Shadow Kingdom wants their pound of flesh. So the Mamluks are going after Skipetari, as per usual. Aquitaine, Chola, and Trikalinga versus Viterkoi and Brunei. Where's Viterkoi's capital again? Like, it's in China. Viterkoi is they're just close to dying, and then Pijin is going after Onongolia again. Pijin might actually win that war. Onongolia doesn't have any troops. For as corrupt as Pijin is, if Onongolia doesn't have troops to defend, like, it's just over. Yeah. It's just over. I mean, I can't really say anything else other than, yeah, that's rough, man. If you don't manage your manpower all that well, and then war comes, could be the death of you, as we saw happen to Fulda. Fulda got caught with their pants down, their manpower on 0, and you know what? They got punished for it hard in all directions, like a clusterfuck. And then Jain was left with merely one province. I really do think that's their only province. No, they got one. They got one out here. They got Arguin. They got one down here in Southeast Africa. Okay, they've got a few provinces left. But, I mean, it's to the point where even Somalia's going after you. What can you do, Jain, but capitulate? If Maram and... Oh my god, Finland's at 400k. What the fuck? What do you do against this massive Finnish people shouting Perkele as they go across the battlefield? I don't know. Like, I genuinely don't know what you do. Are they a hegemon yet? No, Algarve is going for the economic hegemon. Interesting. Well, Algarve is definitely, like, they're in a much better position than they were, I would say, a few parts ago, in, like, part 11, part 12, because with Jain out of the way and this land mostly connected up, Algarve is just... What do you do against them? What do you do against Algarve, and what do you do against Finland? It's the real question at hand, isn't it? So, Katarik is going after Algarvian La Plata, and I don't see them losing that at all. Ireland is picking on Oyo. Mamluks are going to Skipetari. Venice is going after Sulu again. Chola. This isn't going to go anywhere. Chola and Vaitarkoi. I don't think it's really going to go anywhere. Pijin is going to win that war. Onongolia, they don't have the troops. They don't have the manpower. Technology, they're fine, but for as corrupt as Pijin is, they got forces to spare. Their nation may be the hallmark of corruption in this entire campaign, but god damn it, they can still put up a fight. It's a very corrupt fight, but it's a fight. Syracuse, are you... No, you're doing fine. You're chilling. I want to see Syracuse fight Paradox again, though. That'd be interesting. I wonder how long you're gonna be able to hold out here, Alba. Rhodes isn't a safe place. You're right near the core of Syracusan power. Oh. Oh, Fulda, why? So the Mamluks are drawn into this, and so is Fulda. Fulda has had 250,000 on the floor, so you know they're gonna try to put up a fight, but I don't believe like Fulda's gonna be able to do too much. They still got that morale, they still got that discipline, but for every loss they take, they can't make it up. A solid win, Fulda. Great stuff. But the manpower just isn't there. It's just not there. You know, bask in these early victories, these early sunny days. But the sun is setting fast. Syracuse and the Foreshadow Kingdom, they're dedicating to this in the Alps. They want you dead. Those numbers are dwindling fast. They're below 200k. They're below 170k now. Not below 150k yet. They're close, but still, like within a matter of a few months, from 200,000 to 150,000. Damn. And Syracuse is invading from the east. Foreshadow Kingdom invading from the south. Another battle in the heartland of Fulda. Sure, Foreshadow Kingdom loses that, but that's manpower those are troops that Fulda cannot replace readily. Like, what do you do? And sure, the Mamluks are going to be invading over here in Anatolia. Syracuse can sacrifice some land in order to get Fulda out of this war, and then, you know, bring those troops down to bear on the Mamluks. It is not hard. Yeah, Senkir Ord is going. They're falling on hard times. Oh, they have the same dynasty as the Timurids. Interesting. No dynastic similarities. Yep. How's Fulda? Yeah, they're now down to 30,000 and below. And Yugoslavia, of course, is coming into this. They obviously Fulda is weak. Why the fuck not just pounce? Finland, you're in this too. And Fulda isn't allied with anyone anymore. It's like, why would anyone want to ally a crumbling state like this? There's no reason to. Nope, cut the Reich. They won that war. And then now they're going after Irish Columbia. Ireland is going after Beled. And then Beled is actually making a living in Madagascar. Okay. What else do we got? Order of the Duck. Algarve is going after the Order of the Duck. I think they've already done this before, but nothing's happening in Bali. Aquitaine is actually sieging your capital. Where are your troops? You know, you're the most powerful, like, nation in Southeast Asia, and this fort is going to take a very long time to get down, but I thought you would be able to stop Aquitaine from landing. Now that is unexpected. Venice isn't reinforcing, so they can't take down Sulu, I guess. Yeah, that's... I guess. Yep, Syracuse over here, it's like, fuck you, Mamluks, here's 150,000. Good luck trying. Yeah, Senkir Ord is dead. Maram wants them dead, and there's no semblance of hope there. Sure, okay, you're at war with Algarve. Algarve is not gonna reach Eastern Europe in time. They're just not. Oh my god, Fulda. They're just losing piece after piece. It is brutal. And once 1751 hits, I'll look for the new institution. Oh, actually a big battle. Algar, how are you at war with? Oh, Yugoslavia is in that war against Sinkirod. So, Yugoslavia, or no, Finland, they're leading the battle. Finland has the discipline, they have the morale, and they have the tactics. Algarve cannot match them. Outclassed in every single way. Brutal stuff, I must say. Brutal stuff. Just end the war. End the pain and the suffering. And in other news, industrialization. It spawned in Panormos. So, industrialization is well and truly here. Spawned in Syracuse, which doesn't surprise me in the slightest. They have one of the highest development rankings in the world, so, you know, a 32 development province. Very fitting indeed. It's like, oh god, there's just... Finland kind of is just stunting on you. They're just styling on you. 420k on the floor, with Maram having another 340k on the floor. What do? You don't do much of anything at that point, I don't think. Genuinely. I'm just curious also what Yugoslavia is going to take from Fulda. It's bound to be a huge chunk of fucking land. Are they really spreading? Yeah, they are. They are spreading Eastern Orthodoxy. Okay. It's only a matter of time before we get revolutionary in this bitch. The Mamluks, okay, they did peace out Syracuse. Still, no, they didn't even take anything from Alba. Okay, maybe that was just like testing the waters. But they are at war with the papacy, so the papacy is probably going to be dead. Did Aquitaine take anything? They did not. I believe it was a white peace. The Order of the Duck is... Bro, everyone wants the Order of the Duck dead. Are these all Imperialist wars? Gaio? Okay. 3 of them are Imperialist wars. But the only ones at the capital of the Order of the Duck are rebels, and they can't do anything. Oh, I know, Al Nasser's here. I thought that was the Order of the Duck's troops. But yeah, Al Nasser's here. But you know what? That capital, it requires how many troops? 26k. Good luck landing 26k over there. Have fun. Be my guest. Fulda. Oh, Fulda. Whoop, that's the trade goods. That's how much land Fulda has lost. That's a lot of fucking land. Oh my god, get on. Maram, why? Why crush my hopes and my dreams? And Aquitaine is allied with Florida of all of them. Florida, you're still allied with the United States, and you're supporting the independence of Nova Scotia. To be honest, I would support their independence too. Nova Scotia deserves to be free. Oh god. Oh no, I'm now. Oh god, it wants. So really, these past like 20, 30 years, it's just been the partition of Fulda, right? It's not like coordinated war between powers. It's really just like take whatever land you can, however fast you can. I guess. Just Jesus Christ. Syracuse, how many do you have on the floor? They're just probably recovering their manpower. 602 coming up. 244 coming up. 225, 435. Wait, they have the same dynasty as Finland. Okay. So there's a serious chance, like if one of these two does not have an heir, a personal union could form. That's one thing we haven't really seen much, other than like the instance of Nanyue and Etsurepan, is personal unions. Oh, wait, when did Etsurepan get annexed? This probably happened a while ago, and I just don't remember. Yeah, annexed 1742. I had no idea. It just happened so quickly, and they had no allies, so it's just... Oh no, they're still right here. They're still surviving. Barely. They live on. Etsurepan. The samurai traditions do live on. If in exile, though. Oh my god, really? That's just... Eesh. Yeah, the Order of the Duck isn't doing too well. I mean, their capital's fine, but they lost a little bit. They lost a little bit of land. The subcontinent is being filled out, divided up between the various Hindu nations and the one Buddhist nation and the, well, Sikhism might be considered dharmic. I'm not sure. In game, I think it's considered dharmic, but do you really want to consider it dharmic in real life? I have no idea. Now Ireland is going in on Sulu. Is anyone gonna like actually land troops and try and take Sulu down? Like, really? Melak. The only one winning a war is Bali, because they're going after Melaka, and Sulu can't get over there. That's the only thing. Chola, Jain. There's nothing that's really gonna happen out of that. Okay, so these are more minor wars right now. And Paradox is coming to southern China? Really? I'm not entirely sure why, but okay. Oh, so Halenthropus, you're actually building up again. If you go to war with Paradox again, are you gonna go through the front door, or are you gonna try and maneuver through the back door? And yeah, Fulda. There's nothing left, Fulda. As sad as it is. Oh my god. Oil got pretty much cleaved by Ireland. Did Sweden got annexed slightly, and Ardurg. Oh shit. So Finland is going after Ardurg, and so is Florida. Ardurg has an ally in Sweden, but I mean, 75k troops from the slot machine, spit out by the casino itself. I don't think that they can defend this land, if I do say so myself. The quality of Ardurg is actually not bad. The discipline is really up there. The morale is not, but they also stunt on the Americans in terms of tactics. So that's not bad. It's just, if only they could muster more than 70,000 troops, you know. If only. If only. And here, this is... Aquitaine is going after Onangoli? Yeah, oh. I see. And Onangolia, well, if we... Pijin made it abundantly clear that, you know, Onangolia can get ahead in tech. They can be fine on tech. They're not fine in terms of their military finances. Kingdom of Venice made that very clear too. Or not Kingdom of Venice, Pijin, and now Aquitaine. There's Pijin lost the war against Venice, and well, consolidated. You know. Look at that Protestantism. Ugh. Oh my god. Bali now has a shot to the heart of Sulu if they so desire. Bali just like really has the biggest chance of like consolidating Southeast Asia into one cohesive nation state of sorts. And oh my goodness. Okay. I thought like Syracuse declared on the Mamluks directly. No, it's just Alba. And the Mamluks are sticking their head out and getting it cut down. That's what you get for trying to defend an ally, man. Sometimes, like, we saw this with Reggie Rocks. I can't remember what it was. It was Loon. Loon sticking their head out with their friends just every single time, and it eventually got Loon dismantled, if I recall. And it was brutal. It's just like, what are you doing? Oh god, you just need to get all of that land that Fulda has. Don't let them rebuild. Alright. We got about 3 more years left in this part. 3 more years. I think I'm going to stick to 20 years per episode. Because, you know, the game gets a little bit slower as time goes on. 1700s and 1800s. So, naturally, these parts are going to get longer. Tending towards 40 minutes. As the campaign goes on. That's just how things go. Paradox, yep. Senkir Ord. Oh, Algarvian, California, and Algarvian West. A lot of people do not like Algarve. Holy shit. So yeah, they might we see a new California? We might. Sonora or California. And then, what would they form? Cuba or... So, probably Cuba, I would think. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Oh no, Aquitaine. Are you supporting? You're allied with... You're still at war with Algarve, and, well, we're seeing what happens when you go to war with Algarve, and you don't have the force limit that Finland or Maram has. You get fucked. Next song, please. Next song, please. It's not a recipe for success. And I think this is also because Aquitaine was navally invading in Southeast Asia, so maybe a lot of their forces were dedicated down over there, which leaves just the homeland opened up. It's just prime real estate for Algarve now. Like Aquitaine's gonna want a separate piece. That war exhaustion's gonna go really up, really high up, and it's not gonna be pretty. It's kind of weird though. Algarve, like a Muslim power, almost uniting Iberia and taking a very large portion of the French region. Like, I would never have expected this to actually happen. It's insane. And of course, the Foreshadow Kingdom is backing up their best buds in Algarve. It's still funny, like, the Foreshadow Kingdom is in, like, the most prime position. Like, they really are. They have Syracuse as a friend, and they also have Aquitaine as a friend. Yep, Senkir Ord is officially dead. Rest in peace, you sweet child. You tried, but alas, 'twas not meant to be. And Syracuse, yeah. They're actually they're dead even on discipline. Syracuse has the morale advantage, though. And you know what else Syracuse has the advantage of? Numbers. It's just Syracuse. You need to occupy roads, and you know you'll be good. You'll win the war. It's that. 'Tis be that simple, you know. I don't know why I'm doing accents all of a sudden. I tend to... Whenever I feel like I'm just talking for a long time, I start to do accents to keep myself entertained. Are they... Is Paradox converting? They are converting land indeed. Wait a minute, what? What? When did you convert to Vajrayana? Because Vajrayana was the religion of Senkir-Ord. When did that happen? Let's take a look at the province history. So it happened a really long time ago, because 1717 abandoned their old faith and became Hellenism. And then... Oh, no. Okay, I thought it was a super long time ago. My bad. It's 1757 for this province. Let's go ahead and see another one. 1752. Let's see one more province. Let's see, like, the capital. 1745. Wow. Okay, so... Yeah, they converted really, like, 15 years ago. 15 to 20 years ago. And that just completely flew over my head. You know, I guess the legacy of Senkir-Ord is living on in Syracuse. I would never have expected that. It's a complete, like, fucking curveball in this campaign. Arderg. The slot machine is broken. My god. But then again, did anyone expect a slot machine to do well when they're isolated from everyone else? I don't know. Alright, August to September of this year. We'll cut the tape. And we will be chill. Syracuse is making the presence known in the Eastern Mediterranean, and Paradox has got to be at least a little bit worried about Syracuse. It's like they're encroaching ever further. Alright. We will stop it there. Aquitaine, how much did you lose? You lost 2 provinces. 2 provinces to Algarve. And that's it. So now Algarve is just at war with Algarvian West Indies. California conceded. And they still remain a colony. Right? Yes. Oh, okay, we'll go to October. I meant to keep it paused. My finger was on the space bar. Was that peace? No, it wasn't. But I mean, Algarve and West Indies, like they have no allies, so I don't believe they're going to be lasting very long, if I do say so myself. What other wars are going on? We have Bali going after Jain, Brunei going after Jain, Finland going after Biled, Ireland going after Sulu, Kalyani going after Bali. Nova Scotia's gonna win their independence war, presumably. Maybe form Canada. And then Ronaldo is going after Alba as well. So, we'll see what happens in part 15. I enjoyed this part, even though one of my children got fucking killed in battle. But, I mean, Karakitai is not dead, thankfully. And the Black Horde's still doing okay. Nanzhao doing okay. And Wetsurepan not eliminated. The Pacific Islands is the refuge of many a nation. Aquitaine and others, they're trying to invade down here, but they're just not getting anything. Like, they just cannot get Bali down. Or the Order of the Duck. They need to get the capital. They're not getting the capital. But yeah. Fulda is still tumbling all the way down to the bottom. Alba is at the bottom. Syracuse is still very much like reaching the highest peaks alongside Finland, Maram, and Algarve. And Yugoslavia for that matter. So that's going to be it for this part. Thank you all so much for watching. Economic hegemon is no longer being taken by Algarve, but the military hegemon is being taken up by Finland. So, with that being said, the rankings for the end of this part. Algarve is in first place. Finland is in second place. Third place is Yugoslavia. Fourth place is Muram. Fifth place is Syracuse. Sixth place is Aquitaine. Seventh place is the Fourth Shadow Kingdom. Eighth place is Fulda. Ninth place is the United States. 10th place is Katarreich. 11th place is Paradox. 12th place is the Kingdom of Venice. That'll be all for now. I hope you enjoyed this part as much as I did. I will see you all in the next part as we chug on ahead into the 1700s.